Hey guys, how are we doing? Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another video. So we've got a few things to discuss today. We've obviously had the weekend's price action, and we lost some significant price over there on Bitcoin. But it was the weekend. I've been discussing for a long time. What I think is happening right now is, and the consensus is across crypto Twitter actually right now, because people are starting to agree with the same sort of narrative that Arthur Hayes first pointed out to me, and I flagged up to you guys back in end of January, is that Trump is trying to twist Jerome Powell's hand by manufacturing a pullback in prices, increasing job losses in the US, so the Fed will then increase or loosen monetary policy, which is what Trump wants. So we're playing a guessing game as to when this narrative is going to change and money is going to flow again into risk on assets, or they're going to loosen policy, so then money flows into risk on assets. That's the guessing game. Over the weekend, China had some inflation readings and they're negative, so China are going to need to stimulate and loosen monetary policy and fast. The other thing we've seen is the DXY dropping heavily for the last few days and weeks, which gives China the space to loosen policy and stimulate. Everything is setting up for a big push to the upside. It's just at what point does this come? That is the question. The thing that I've been flagging to you guys for a while now is when the market's in extreme fear, and fear is oftentimes to buy. We are as fearful as we've been at the literal, well, pretty much the lows. So 2022 was the last time we had fear anywhere near this level. And May 2022 wasn't quite the bottom, but it was extremely close. May, June is here, 2022. This is the area, and then we did come down from the lows. I would take just an ish of that range. We did have a further 16% drop, but this was at the bottom of the bear. I'm not saying we're going to 16% drop from here. What I'm saying is, the last time we were this negative about the markets, we'd already pulled back 75%. So I'm telling you now, one of two things is happening. We're either overblown massively in terms of sentiment, or we've hit the top. And I personally don't believe we've hit the top because of what I've just explained, that I think they're trying to manipulate this. I mean, we talked about this in January before it even started to happen. They're manipulating a situation where markets are scared, starting to come down in value. Growth is slowing, and you can read that by job openings, and you can also read that by performance in markets. So the Fed changed their policy. The Fed aren't playing ball with Trump, and Trump wants to push the Fed into playing ball with them. And then I think we're probably going to go into a bigger bull market than most expect. Exactly where the bottom of that is, I don't know. But allocating at times when everyone else is pretty fearful is a decent time to allocate. Hence why I took a long position on Doge yesterday, because I think technically Doge looks pretty good. Have I timed the bottom? I have no idea. I have no idea if I've timed the absolute bottom. Nobody knows specifically when the bottom is going to come in. You can have your best guesses based on support and resistance. You can use technical analysis like I do and like I discussed with you guys. And I'm using sentimental analysis as well, and macro analysis to all play into my thought process as to what I think is happening. However, you can still never be completely sure. It's not a perfect game. I'm in an XLM long as well. Doge I'm up on. I bought on the blue line yesterday. XLM I'm down on currently. I bought on this white line here. So I'm down on my XLM position. I'm going to change that to blue so you can see. I'm transparent with everything that I do, guys. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. I'm telling you the reasons why I'm in trades and what I'm doing. You've also got to remember that I think the next stage for the market is that Doge goes on to set a high, probably an all-time high, because I think everything's going to go up in value. This looks like a bull flag to me. I think we're going to set an all-time high for Doge. I'm playing this on leverage. I've got a 10x leverage with double margin, so I've got 20% to the downside for a potential gain of, and this is only for the highs, for a potential gain of 353% times 10, 3,500%. So I've only got to be right 1 in 35 times to be profitable. Well, actually, if you include double margin, 1 in 17 and a half times to be profitable. So if I'm having stabs at places where I think are pretty good in terms of TA, sentiment, and what I see in the wider macro, am I reducing or increasing my odds by getting involved in at times like that? So they're the decisions that you've got to think to yourself and what you've got to look at. We can take other things into consideration, and this is Solana, but I can show you the same one. I'm going to show you the same on ETH. I'm going to show you the same on XRP. I'm going to show you the same on Doge. I'm going to show you the same on Cardano. Actually, I think ETH's a bit different from what I remember. But we are in negative funding right now for Solana. We're in negative funding for XRP that we've talked about. We're in negative funding for even Bitcoin today, look, is negative funding, meaning there's probably more shorts and longs in the market as shorts are getting paid. The last times we saw these things, I might just gonna get rid of other things just so it's clearer. I'll keep premium open as well. But just so it's clear for you guys, the last time we saw negative funding, yes, we did flip negative here, but then we did have a bounce. Last time before that was here, literally at 54,000. This whole period here, look, is negative funding if you look where my mouse is. But this was pretty much the bottom. Then before that, here, before we had a run up, this area. Before that was here. So the last time we were even negative funding on Bitcoin on the daily was pretty much the lows. Cardano's a massively negative funding with huge spot buying. Cardano looks pretty good, to be honest, right here. This is what I'm saying to you guys. A lot of things to me are pointing towards sentiments overly bearish. People are net short, and when people go net short, often leads to a short squeeze, and then continuation to the upside. Does it mean we're at the exact bottom now? No. Could we come down 10, 20%? Yes, it's crypto. Like it can happen in an hour that you can come down 10, 20%. But if you look at what's happening, these are positive expected value areas to add to your portfolio. They are based on history. Unless you think history's changed, that's just the facts of it. Like if you look through what's happened previously, these are times to buy, and I've come on to talk to you about that today. So if I have a look at XRP, look, XRP's ranging. We're in this value area of the range since December. When we've been in this area of the range, we've only been in here for like probably overall 9 days, and then we've gone back to the upside. So even just using this short-term range, if you bought in this range here at 217, you could sell again at 260 and make 50-cent profit on every XRP that you buy based on that math. We're in a value area. That's just of the short-term price action, but we're in a value area historically as well, as I've shown you from sentiment and I'm showing you from funding rates. It's just as and when the macro is going to change, in my opinion, and things are leaning towards the fact that it's probably going to happen soon because of the DXY, because of things happening in China. We've seen Germany come out and basically say they're going to print more money this year than ever before because they're going to add to their defense spending. All of these things are long-term bullish for crypto. It's just finding the short-term bottom, and it could be 10, 20% from here, but it also could be not 10, 20%. It could happen at any point around here. This is what I keep saying to people. Yes, prepare yourself for more pain, and I also could be wrong, but I'm showing you what I think and why I think it, and it's up to you guys if you want to play along or not, pretty much. I'm showing you where my eggs are. My spot portfolio is pretty much all XRP. I also bought some CRV yesterday. And I longed Doge and I longed XLM. And we'll see whether I'm right or I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. I'm here for everything that I talk to you guys about is honest and I give you my opinion. Not trying to sell you anything. Just my thoughts. And I'd love to know if you guys agree, and if you don't, I'd love to know why. I'm going to leave you there with this video. Like, I wanted to come on and just share my thoughts with you in general, rather than just keeping it too structured today. I thought it was fair that I come on and explain exactly why I feel the way I do. And you might think I'm an idiot, and I might be an idiot. But I guess time will tell. I'm going to leave it there, because I'm just ranting a little bit now without a direction. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, because a lot of people, you said this. I'm showing you why I think what I think. I think we'll get an explosive move to the upside when it happens. Where it comes from, I'm not sure. I've had a stab around these areas because I think the risk to reward is good. And like I've explained to you and how the maths works of my trading decisions, let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Time will tell. Looks like a positive expected value from here for me. Peace up. 8 out of Crypto Insight UK would say. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Please do share if you enjoyed the video. Peace.